you don't have bad content. You just lose your viewers before your video can even start. And yeah, your intro might be the reason. Cue it up.
What? It's Pixel Pals. Tell your moms, kids, Pixel Pals. What?
Okay, so today we're ranking every YouTube intro. This isn't scientific. It's not algorithm advice. It's basically just how things come across to me as a viewer. If you disagree, well, that's good. That's kind of the point. I'm just going to be ranking these based off of 1, how they feel, 2, who they're actually for, and 3, whether they make me want to keep watching or turn it off. Okay, so starting it off at the bottom, number 7 on my list, the shouting intro.
This is a $1 billion super yacht. Top of the morning to you, ladies. My name is Jacksepticeye. We're Dude Perfect, and we're standing under the world's tallest basketball goal.
Sir, it is minute 0. Listen, this intro works. I mean, it's designed to stop you from scrolling, to get hooked into the video, and to generate some kind of excitement that they're building within the video. I mean, it's meant to make you think something expensive is about to explode. But, you know, for me, sometimes it feels like I'm just getting yelled at by a motivational speaker. Sometimes I'm here for it. Most of the time, I'm not here for it. You know, if the rest of the video doesn't match that energy, then I'm tired 10 seconds in. So who is this best for? Well, number 1, best for challenge and exciting type of videos, broad videos where there's some high energy event or something going on, or creators whose natural energy lives here. You know, some of these creators who do this are really good at bringing that energy to it, and you know, good on them. This falls flat when the creators don't bring that kind of energy normally. It also wouldn't work if the rest of the video is like chill or thoughtful or slow paced like that. So coming in at number 6, I have the talking head intro.
There's a big problem with the marketing around cables.
Ilhan Omar was attacked at our event last night in Minnesota, and now you got Trump trying to say that the whole thing is fake.
It's clean, it's professional. It's a very polite email in my mind. And there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's professional, like I said, which is decent. But if your topic isn't interesting, chances are you're getting the old scroll. And if the topic isn't interesting, well, this intro does not help you out. This intro is the intro equivalent of khakis. Respectable, dependable, not thrilling. So who does this work best for? Well, first I think of educational content where you turn on the video and they just basically tell you what's gonna happen. Second would be reviews of something, so you know if what you're looking for to be reviewed is gonna be in that video. And third would be returning audiences who already know you as a speaker, as a YouTube creator, that are returning there for you. This always falls flat if A, the topic needs energy. If you need to build excitement around what your video is about, don't do the, hi, welcome to this. Also, if your delivery is too flat, that's not gonna help anything out. So number 5 on the list is basically the no intro.
Yep, I did it again.
So I, like a lot of you, got an article on my timeline this week that had the headline that said, exclusive, OnePlus is being dismantled.
You just click the video and it starts. This is a modern type of intro. It feels confident, but you put a ton of stress on those first 10 seconds to gain interest. If that opening moment isn't there within the first 10 seconds, I'm gone. And I hate that about myself. But I think a lot of other people are kind of like that as well. The intro assumes that the viewer is already interested and wants to be there. And on YouTube, that's a bold assumption, my friends. So who does this work for? Number 1 is going to be the ongoing creators that are established and people are returning for their content. Number 2, it will be series. So if there's a series in a row where you're supposed to watch more than one video in a row. And overall, it's for audiences who know you as a content creator. This one falls flat when the new viewers don't get to content as fast as they want to. And in this day and age, that's really freaking fast. It also doesn't work because you're gonna lose viewers before the point of your video even makes it across. At number 4, we have the voiceover intro.
This is the most rugged border on Earth. It's the one between the 2 most populous countries.
On October 23rd, 2018, thousands of football fans were making their way to the game in Rome.
You know the vibe, cinematic B-roll, nice, calm, present, voiceover, narration that just gives you immediate documentary energy. This one usually works because it gives you context, tone, and the general idea of what you're about to watch. The only issue is if the content is not really driving the energy of it, it comes across as just a video PowerPoint presentation. It's calm, informative, and confident, but can come across pretty slow if the visuals don't hold up. This is best for, documentaries. Documentaries that start off like this usually are great. If you're doing an explainer video, this also works pretty well. Or any kind of thoughtful, story-driven content where the slow pacing actually makes sense for your type of content. This does fall flat if you really want to get your personality across, because this shows no personality. It also falls flat if you don't want to seem like you're an AI-generated video, because how many AI-generated videos are exactly this? So you're probably wondering how I got to number 3, the cold open.
There is a room on the world's newest cruise that has a slide, a private balcony, a movie theater, a personal butler, and countless bedrooms.
This one just drops you right into the chaos. It's basically the record scratch of early 80s movies. It works because it creates that curiosity before that explanation. So viewers are invested in trying to satisfy whatever piqued their curiosity. The viewers aren't shown why to care about watching the rest of the video. They're shown just something weird enough that's gonna get them to stick around to the end. But, and this is important, you have to pay that off later. And if your payoff doesn't equate to the amount of time that they spent getting there, it's going to be an unsatisfactory experience. So this is best for vlogs and challenges and narrative-based videos, but it really falls flat if when it comes time to pay off, it misses. So now at number 2, we have the long branded intro. And as a creator, I love this. I love making these for other people too.
And this is Crash Course Latin American Literature.
9, a 10, and the bomb.
Good mythical morning.
A good long branded intro says, I created this, I'm proud of this, and this is something worth watching. But you have to earn it, in my opinion. If I don't know you yet, it feels a little premature. Why am I gonna stick around and watch a 30-second great animation intro video when I have no idea what any of that clip is in reference to? There's a reason why Netflix added the skip intro button. This is best for, number 1, established channels with a following. Number 2, cinematic or episodic formats. Like if you're doing a 8-part series or something like that. You might have an intro that would be the same playing throughout. Number 3 would be if you just have loyal audiences who will watch through that, which many of the times on YouTube, we don't have that all the time. So that's why it doesn't work as well as what I think the number 1 ranked object is. It falls flat for brand new channels, again, because if you have not established any type of credibility in whatever type of video you're producing, people might not want to stick around for that intro clip. Or if you made a video that doesn't have a strong identity yet, then people might be distracted as to what the video actually is about. So overall, I think the long branded is a good idea, but make sure you earn it before you start plugging that in. And the number 1 YouTube intro style is the logo sting.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Cold Fusion.
It's Pixel Pals. Tell your moms, kids, Pixel Pals.
Does Pixel Pals do it the best? If you said yes, I wouldn't tell you you're wrong. These are short, familiar, and respectful of your viewers' time. This style is my favorite because of its versatility. I think this gives branding and consistency and does not hijack the momentum. It says, you're in the right place, now let's keep going. So this is best for creators who want to create a brand through familiarity. It's really good for keeping momentum in your video so you're not giving the viewers 45 seconds to get lost in an intro. And it's super versatile. You can use this logo sting in almost any channel type, regardless of what content you are producing. But I will say it falls flat when you use too much stock footage or too much general pre-plug and play animations where it's plug your logo in here. Those of us who know can tell. Also, make sure that it connects to your video. So for the Pixel Pals logos thing, if I'm doing some emotional or, deep conversational content, which don't worry, that's not what this channel's about, I wouldn't say something that's super emotional and then... But overall, the logos thing is, in my opinion, the best way that you can brand your videos and keep consistency throughout. And that's why it earns the Pixel Pals Top YouTube Intro Style Award. So none of these intros are just good or bad on their own. They're only good or bad for your audience. And the best way to make a good intro for your audience is to know your audience. Most of the time, creators don't have an intro problem. They have an audience mismatch problem. Once you know who you're making your videos for, your introduction becomes much more clear on how you should pursue it. And that applies to way more than intros, which is kind of what this series is all about. Which one of these intro styles do you use? And do you agree with me on my rankings? Do you have the best logos thing? Is it better than Pixel Pals? These are all questions that you can ask yourself. Go ahead and tell me what I got wrong in the comments here, what you disagree with me on. And don't forget, tell your moms, tell your kids, Pixel Pals.
It's Pixel Pals. Pixel Pals roll a scene, every cut's a brand. Lights, camera, action, gotta keep it in demand. Rigs run smooth, view from the heights we climb. The opposite of poker, you can't beat the one of a kind.